Aloha and welcome back to MermaidPup Adventures. In the last episode, we go from Capitol Reef to the town of Moab in Utah. We were planning on camping another night, but we decided to grab a last-minute room so we could get a full night's sleep and be refreshed for our day at Arches. It's a good thing we called hotels on the way there, because we lucked out with the last dog-friendly room in town. The MermaidPup Ohana got to shower and relax at the La Quinta in Moab. We went in November, so more people were staying in hotels and RVs than using the tents at the campgrounds. The pups weren't happy about baths after a long day of road tripping, but they were more than excited to sleep in a warm, cozy bed. Rise and shine, it's playtime! Morning potty break while we pack up the car. Arches National Park is a short 10-minute drive from the main part of Moab. Unfortunately, it is only dog-friendly in limited areas such as the parking lot and the campgrounds. In our opinion, it is still worth driving through to see the famous arches and remarkable landscape. You'll want to carve out around 5 to 6 hours for your drive-through exploration. It allows for short photo stops, restroom breaks, and a time to stare at the marvel that is Arches National Park. You can easily spend the entire daylight hours driving through the red rocks. Keep an eye on time, because once the sun sets, it's pitch black. If you have your $80 National Park Pass, it's time to put it to use. If not, be prepared to pay $30 for a 7-day pass into Arches. Reservations are needed for peak months, so be sure to check the National Park's website for up-to-date information. Home to marvels such as Delicate Arch, Landscape Arch, Balanced Rock, Double Arch, Fiery Furnace, and the Devil's Garden, Arches National Park is worthy of an entire day or more of exploring. Keep watching for some tips and tricks on how to take fabulous photos of your pet at Arches. Tip number 1. Have a treat or toy ready. Whatever will capture your pet's attention. Reward them for being the good dogs that they are. You can also try making a strange sound so that they will look your way during the photo. Tip number 2. Have your camera ready to go. This may sound obvious, but we've seen a lot of people miss fantastic photo ops because they didn't have their cameras out and turned on. Remember, crowds at Arches is a given. The second people step out of your frame, start clicking away. Tip number 3. If you're using a digital camera or a smartphone, keep snapping pictures. You can always delete the unusable ones later. Sometimes the unexpected photos turn out to be our favorite ones. Tip number 4. Take pictures from different angles. Because Arches doesn't allow dogs on the path, we found that putting them on the roof or hood of our parked car worked well. We were able to capture some arches in the background and left with some fabulous photos. Tip number 5. Tell them how good they are. Boost their confidence. Reward them for all their hard work. Tip number 6 is something we're still working on. Be sure to include yourself in some photos. You don't want to look back and realize or regret that you're not in any family photos. There is a campground towards the back of the park with a restroom and picnic benches. If you're traveling with your pets, it's a good time for everyone to stretch their legs and gear up for the long ride back to the entrance. Planning on sunset photos or camping at arches? Make sure you plan accordingly. This was the line to enter the park during sunset. If you really want to experience hiking to an arch with your pet, the next episode is for you. We let you in on 2 pet-friendly hikes that take you up close and personal with some beautiful arches. We hope you've enjoyed this video and maybe learned a photo trick or 2. Be sure to catch episode 6. We take you around Moab on another dog-friendly adventure. Have you taken your pet to arches? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like our dog-friendly adventures, please follow @MermaidPup on Instagram and Facebook.